Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of James Jam. I'm Jame, this is my jam. Today I'm coming to you with a video that's just a little bit different. I wanted to focus on some bags that I think are underrated or not on our radar enough, that I think that are really nice alternative bags, and I shouldn't say luxury alternatives because some are luxury or would be considered as such, but I just don't see as much of them around. The first one I'm going to start with is one that, sorry, I'm just reaching here for the bag, that has been getting a little more love recently. I've seen a number of unboxings, but that would be Aspinal of London bags. I know Nick Snell is a big fan. Minnie from Minx for All has recently been grabbing a few. Fuchsia Floyd has some. Gwenny's got some beautiful ones. And these I would consider, I've kind of went back and forth on whether or not I consider them luxury. And I think that my mindset is now that they are luxury. Basically because they come very nicely shipped. They come in a super nice box. They're super well taken care of. They have a phenomenal dust bag that they come with. It's just soft, nice fabric. Presentation is beautiful, and they're just beautiful bags with beautiful craftsmanship. So the one that I'm going to show today is my mini Lottie. Now, I actually had mine personalized, which you can do, and mine is in a black velvet. I wanted a velvet bag. Look at that. Look at the quilting. And the bag is just really nice. It's got a nice strap here. They're very similar to Chanel straps in that they have the leather in between. This one is a lighter gold or more like a champagne gold hardware. You can, they'd be more of I guess you could crossbody them. Yeah, absolutely crossbody. Not that you can see it on me there, but just a nice length strap. It is not adjustable, and it is not, you cannot remove it. However, based on how the strap goes, you could probably do some little twist knots or something if you wanted to shorten it. Again, this is a mini Lottie. Really nice opening. You just flip that up and it opens up. Now I really like this one. It has like a red, almost like satin interior. There is one zipper pocket right here. And then it just says Aspinal of London in there. This is the beautiful velvet, like the rest of this. Just look at that quilting. Man, the light's just hitting it perfect. And it's just a nice little bag. You could, put the strap inside if you wanted to. I'm just gonna do it quickly here and carry it as a clutch. I mean, this would just look pretty on the top. You can, hang it over your shoulder. Just a very versatile bag. And I'm not going to try to show you this up close. I mean, I guess I can. Oh, and they have feet and mock croc bottoms on this. I have not taken all the stickers off of mine yet because I used to not take them off. And now I'm starting to think that I better grab all my stickers off my things after watching Meredith. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful bag. I believe is Fuchsia that has the dark blue one that I love, and Gwenny's got a rose gold sparkle just gem. So these are really nice bags. I mean, it's hard to show you here, but the stitches are all perfect. The bag feels substantial. It's got a little bit of logo. Let's see, I'm trying to show you right there. It's the personalization I think is a nice touch, and the velvet is just nice and soft, and just beautiful bags. If you're on the market for something and you want to have the luxury experience, at least the buy from home luxury experience, with receiving something nicely packaged, in a nice box with a phenomenal dust bag, this does it. And this is hundreds of dollars less than so many other bags out there. So I would highly recommend Aspinal of London. Now, another brand that I think is fantastic, and I don't see hardly anybody reviewing, Fuchsia I know did, but you just don't see them regularly. And, you know, I was going to say, and I don't know why, but honestly, I haven't purchased a bunch either. And the bag that I have, I absolutely adore. So why I haven't purchased more, I don't know. But that is Strathberry. I have just the Strathberry mini tote here. That's the back of the bag. Well, there's the front. I don't know what's the front and what's the back, I'm going to be honest. But this one's a red leather mini tote, and it says Strathberry there. The strap is removable, and it is adjustable leather. They always have unique open and closure mechanisms. So to open this, you actually just pull this bar over the handle, and then did have it backwards. The top just opens like that. It opens up to a leather backing here, and then the inside is just this really nice, it is like a microfiber. Sorry, I have mine stuffed here. There's one slip pocket there. And this bag may be a mini, and I'm going to just measure it here for us. I'm going to put it back together here, close it up. It's not hard to close at all, but it measures, okay. So what do we got there? About 9 inches across. I think I have it upside down. Like it matters. And then about just over 7 inches high. And then, I'm going to guess probably 2 inches or so. Yeah, 2 inches wide. And you'd be surprised at how much this fits. This really fits a lot, and it really surprised me because I didn't know how much it was going to fit. So you just, again, open it that way and like that. And I think because of the height, you can fit everything you need in here. I mean, I typically carry like a mini pochette, key fob, a key clay with change in it, a small wallet. Those are my bare essentials. And then you can also fit a calendar in here, fit your phone in here. I'm just gonna close this back up here. So I just love this, especially too because I like that the flap just closes right after you've been in it. And then if you want to be more secure, you can slip that through. If you ever go online, there are videos of the craftsmanship that goes into these and how cared for they are. There is not a stitch out of place on this bag. The glazing is perfect. And now I'm looking at this again going, okay, when I'm done here, I probably should go look on their website again because I just think these bags, we just don't see very, very few unboxings of them. I know that Kate, Princess Kate, is that Prince Henry's wife? Is that right? I'm sorry. I'm not 100% sure. But I know she carried them. I know some of the royal family has carried them, and they're just phenomenally made bags. So I don't see this as being the only one in my collection, and I do see that it's I do see more of them. I was just going to show they do come in a dust bag. It's like this, and it says Strathberry on it. It's just a nice bag. Now, when I bought mine, I did buy it from a department store. I don't know if it was Nordstrom, Saks, and it did not come in its own box. So I can't speak to how presentation is as far as that goes. I just know that they do definitely have dust bags. So another less expensive alternative if you're looking for something that is just absolute quality. And the last brand that I'm going to talk about that I think is very not on our radar, and if you're just starting out, say you're like me, I've loved purses and bags my entire life, loved Coach. I thought that was the epitome of good taste and nice bags, and I've been buying Coach since I was old enough to buy bags. And then and I was happy at that spot in my life, like my whole life, and even like into my 40s. Just absolutely loved it. And then I saw Minx for All, excuse me, Mini. I have no idea, again, why I clicked on her channel, how I got there, but just the way she spoke about her bags just resonated with me. And I thought, is there something to this? Because I always thought, yeah, whatever, Louis Vuitton, whatever, Chanel, whatever. There's no way their bags are better than Coach bags are. And then people are just, like suckers for spending all the money. And then I got to know about the brands and the history and the craftsmanship, and my whole world opened up differently, and I view things a lot different, and I started dabbling into bags. And I wish there was more channels out there with, like, I know there's a lot of good videos out there talking about, like, if you're just starting a collection, here are the top 5 bags to get and stuff like that. But some of them bags are still pretty high priced, and I can't say that I exactly agree with recommending them as the first bags you get, because there's a lot of money to invest to get something that, if you're brand new to it, you might not, number one, have the money to do that. You don't certainly have the money to purchase like 5 bags to begin with. I'm not independently wealthy. I'm not wealthy at all. And so I have to pick and choose what I purchase. And there's a lot of bags that I wish I could have, and I just can't at the time, or have to wait. And again, probably for the best. There's absolutely no luxury stores in my state. So I can't say that I always agree with when I see the top 5 bags to start purchasing. I like the idea of dabbling and tapping your foot in. What I mean by that is scour Facebook, Rebag, Yugi's Closet, Real, and start, number one, look for older bags that are still in very good condition. Number one, like my Hudson bag from Louis Vuitton, that bag was not that expensive. It was under $1,000, which is still expensive. I think it was about $800, and it's a beautiful bag. I mean, the canvas is definitely thicker than today's canvas. Whether or not that's going to end up wearing better, I can't say. I can just say that I know the older canvas wears fantastically. But again, even that, say you find a nice one for $800. If I'm just trying to think that I might broach into luxury, I don't know that I want to spend $800 or $600 even. So where do you start? I would have to say, out of all the brands out there that feel and would be, to me, still considered luxurious, that I would either start with Aspinal of London, again, still a little more expensive. Strathberry, you probably can find something a little less than Aspinal, close, but the one brand that I don't see hardly anybody talking about, and I think fits right in there and is even more reasonable, is Phillip Lim. Now this is I believe it's called the 3.1 bag or 3.11 bag. This bag is gorgeous. Look at this lavender color. It's got silver hardware. It's like that. There are no feet on the bottom, but it's like a reinforced leather. You have the opening that is very similar to the Bichette Matisse. Opens up like this. Now, it is just it's a adjustable leather strap that is detachable, obviously. Opens up to a big compartment in here with a, like more of a canvas lining. There is a zipper pocket right here. The leather is very stiff, very durable, but it's so textured that you'd have a really hard time, I think, ever putting a mark in it. Very similar to the Epi leather from Louis Vuitton. These zippers work, and they actually make the bag bigger. If you zip the zipper down, it opens up this whole extra spot. You pull this zipper down, as I try to do it with one. Now I'm doing it with both hands. And having a hard time. There we go. But I mean, look at this then. This becomes a mammoth bag. And Mine is like new. These are significantly less expensive. There is a excuse me, a fuchsia colored one that just came up on Fashion File. It's $395, and it's like new, and I'm really having a hard time talking myself out of it because I just absolutely am in love with pink lately and fuchsia. And it's a stunning bag. I have worn this bag. It wears fantastic. It's just super durable. It's beautiful to look at. I think I did my first Instagram reel using this. Excuse me. And the other thing I like about these is they're very similar to the Celine Nano Totes. Very similar in size. I believe I've done a comparison before. But I love the variety of colors that this comes in. Like I said, there's a fuchsia pink one. I have one other one. It's a little bit older. Not quite as good condition, but not bad. And it is this in the oil slick. I'm trying to see. There we go. I mean, it's just gorgeous. This one's a lot softer. The leather's not as stiff, and this is a smooth leather here and then a patent leather here. And this bag is just fantastic. Look at that shine. I couldn't deny it. I think I got this one like on a clearance thing. You know how Fashion File, they go down in price. This is like a gunmetal too. But again, one big black hole opening. I think I got this one at a discount on Fashion File. I want to say it was it $2.95? It might even have been $1.95. And I mean, that's less than the cost of an SLG on Fashion File. Well, let me just close this up here. This one could probably use an organizer, but I don't have one as of yet. Actually, I have one I could probably put in, but these bags are just fantastic. They are certainly luxurious. They are look at that. They're shiny. They're in the luxury category, and I think out of all the bags out there, if you're just a very beginner, you want to dip your toes in, you don't want to spend an amount that's going to make you feel bad that you spent that much money, especially just starting and getting into something, hands down, I would choose Phillip Lim. That's what I would choose. So, yeah, those are just some of the brands I think get, I won't say underrated because I don't see anybody like downing them or anything, but I just don't think they're on enough people's radars, especially the value in the bags. They are certainly as well made as any Coach bag I've ever seen. They are probably as well made as a number of luxury bags that I've seen. Aspinal of London I would consider luxury now. Didn't used to say that. So yeah, I think they're great starter bags. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this has given you some good information. I really appreciate you being here. If you're not subscribed, I'd really love it if you would subscribe. Just hit the little button. Doesn't cost a thing. And then next time you're on and I have a new video up, it pops. You can watch it. You don't have to watch it. But I like if you watch it. Please leave a comment. I love interacting with everybody in the comments. And I put out videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. And yeah, just thank you so much for being here. And please remember to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.